whether it was something to them, personally, or whether it was an event that encapsulated their whole summer. Let's talk about some of these blockbusters that happened this summer, right? We got Barbie, Oppenheimer, Aliens being confirmed by the government again, Trump is in jail, and so is Giuliani, Tory Lanez went to jail, Ocean Gate Submarine, 50 years of hip-hop being celebrated, or rap, all the musical pop artist drama, including Doja Cat, Lizzo, Ariana Grande, Hawaii is literally on fire, Pee Wee Herman died, Elon Musk versus the Zuck, there's so many more. Or I think it'd be a whole Start of the Fire song based on the summer of 2023. It was crazy out here. Now, Justin, would you like me to start with you all first, or?
Yeah, you can start with me, Daddy. Start with me.
Okay, why are you?
I don't think I want to anymore, honestly.
So the highlight for me this summer was actually last week. I got Cheesecake Factory.
There's no way it's Cheesecake Factory.
I treated myself to a $50 meal.
Are you going in by yourself?
Cheesecake Factory by myself.
Oh, that's just sad.
I got a mac and cheese burger, some sweet potato fries. I got that warm bread with the butter in it, and then topped it off with the s'mores cheesecake. I'm talking it had the graham cracker, the roasted marshmallow, the chocolate dripping off of it, and I felt like $1 million leaving that Cheesecake Factory. That, to me, is the highlight of summer 2023.
Well, that's nice, Justin. I'm glad you treated yourself.
That and Lizzo getting in trouble for being a mean girl.
Lizzo was pretty hype. That was pretty crazy to come out. I did not see that coming out.
And what I ate at Cheesecake Factory was just an appetizer for her. All right, that's enough Lizzo jokes.
Now, I'm confused. Why did you go by yourself to Cheesecake Factory? I mean, there's so many other places that are pretty good. Like, you don't have to go all the way to Cheesecake Factory and enjoy a nice, candlelit dinner by yourself.
Isn't there a Cheesecake Factory in the next town over?
There's one right near the Dave and Buster's at the mall that used to be there.
Oh, that's still there?
That used to be there.
Cheesecake Factory's still there.
I had cheesecake in my mind. Where are you going to get cheesecake on Long Island?
Yeah, cheesecake in your mind, in your mouth,
and
everywhere.
I wanted it, and I'm glad I went there and treated myself. It's always nice to treat yourself, and that's pretty much what I've been doing this entire summer. I've been having me time. I go to the movies by myself. I go to the Mets games by myself. I go on nice little hikes by myself. Sometimes someone accompanies me.
Discovering yourself.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And it's nice. It's nice to do things by yourself.
Baseball games
alone. Is that what you also learned this summer? Is that your little motivational thing that you learned this summer?
Yeah, that is my motivational thing.
Yeah, I have to say.
Learn to love yourself.
I've always, honestly, this summer has kind of been stepping into a weird alternate universe. And I've been doing a lot of what Justin's been doing too, just going out to eat by myself, doing things by myself. Because it's sometimes we just become so obsessed with spending time with other people that we don't realize that it's just okay to just be by yourself.
Oh, I just have no friends. That's the reason why I ask people to go. They're like, no, I'm busy.
Oh, okay. Embarrassing for you. But anyways, it's, and yeah, people see somebody eating alone at a restaurant and they're just look at this loser. Well, no, sometimes it's just nice to go out to eat by yourself. I like the thought that I don't have to try and maintain a conversation with someone.
Yeah.
I like the fact that I can just focus on my food. I can watch something. I can listen to music, or I could just sit there and be with my own thoughts. It's nice. I like being alone sometimes.
Going to baseball games alone is the best.
It's the best.
It's the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
You don't have people talking to you. It's how many outs are there? There's 700 screens that say how many outs there are.
That's
oh my god, yeah, I took a date to a baseball game.
Oh no.
And it was the amount of questions that were being asked.
Why are they hitting the ball with that stick?
Liam saying there's 700
No, there
screens.
is.
Killed me.
What's AVG?
Why do you
Average?
smell like that?
Yeah, that was the third question.
All right.
For real.
Liam, what is your biggest event in the summer?
I don't know. I mean, I went down to Baltimore to see a baseball game.
That's hype.
Didn't go alone, unfortunately, but
Unfortunately. Who'd you go with?
I went with my girlfriend. That was
What?
I knew it.
It was a great trip, though.
You just said unfortunately, and you're just I went with my girlfriend.
She asked all the questions.
She's a trooper at the baseball game. She loves to go, and
Aw.
she asked all the questions already. We got that out of the way.
That's so cute.
But,
Shout out to Liam's girlfriend.
And you know what? Shout out Jackie.
Shout out Jackie.
She's probably sleeping. But
Jackie should come on the morning show sometime.
maybe.
Relax.
Relax.
I mean, I don't know. I'd like to meet her. I'm getting kind of excited at the thought of that.
Oh,
Last week.
All right.
Why do girls do that? Like, they're always excited
they
to meet.
always do
the
that.
girlfriend.
Sandy.
Oh no,
It's always a bad
I'm not
sign,
excited
right?
for that
It's never
reason.
anything good, really.
Oh yeah,
Sandy likes girls.
It's just
I do
take
like
them from
girls.
you, honestly.
Shout out my
Always over
girlfriend.
But no, I forgot about this. I went to Splish Splash last week for the first time in like a decade.
How was it?
You know, I was surprised. I didn't see any diapers floating around in the lazy river.
Well,
Did you splish and splash?
Lucky you.
I went on 4 rides. We were there the whole afternoon. We spent maybe
You only splished, I'm assuming.
it was mostly splishing. It was about 3.5 hours of waiting online and maybe 90 seconds of combined ride time.
Sounds like
that's
my
how it
love
is.
life.
Really?
The rides are so quick. And I waited a half an hour in line at Johnny Rockets.
Johnny Rockets is a terrible establishment to wait at.
I mean,
I mean, it's not worth the wait, and there's always a wait there. There used to be a wait back when it existed at the mall.
It depends on the Johnny Rockets because the one at the mall was really good. But me and my partner went to Lake Compounds. I think
Compound. What
I think like the beginning of June, and that Johnny Rockets was butt cheeks. It was horrible. Really, really bad.
Now, Liam, besides that, girls don't know baseball, what else did you learn this summer?
what did I learn this summer? Well, I just learned that, what was it, 2004, Pluto was demoted to a dwarf planet.
I believe it was 2006.
2006.
It might have been
I don't even get my
2006.
dates right. So
yeah, you
I'm not
might have not learned anything.
I'm not a big
honestly.
learner. Yeah, that's the moral of the story.
That's all right. That's all right.
You also learned to be a part of a morning show, Liam.
That is
That
true.
is
I've
true.
learned how to be on the radio as a whole.
That's a good point. This whole summer, you joined the radio station.
Yeah, I
right?
started in late June, so my whole summer has just been here, and I've learned a lot about that. I learned how to operate a board.
The board is the biggest part of the job.
So a lot of exciting things. I learned a lot of things at this radio station. So that'll be my one thing that I
I
learned.
like that. That's very sweet.
That's
Very
so
nice.
cute.
Now, of course, I'm bringing this up because the summer is ending. All right, and next Thursday will be the last day of summer.
Well, technically, the last day of summer is September 21st.
Oh my God, this guy thinks about the equinox. Regardless, though, the actual months of summer, the one you hear in Phineas and Ferb is ending because school's coming, jobs are coming if you're a teacher, and you get ready for back to life.
Lot of
basically.
coming.
Yep, a lot of coming.
Oh, okay.
Sandy, what is your biggest event from the summer, and what did you learn?
Well, I really already covered what I learned with Justin. It's just, just spend time by yourself. It's a good time. I've definitely learned a lot about being by myself. My best friend has been super busy. So, I've just been going out and eating by myself. I've also just been doing a lot of reading. It's a good time.
Now, does your partner live really far away? Cause
Like half hour, but she works a lot.
okay.
Also, so do I. So when I spend a majority of my summer here, anyways, like this summer has been like nonstop WHPC. I was here from 7 a.m. to around like 10:30 on Tuesday.
good for you. I never wished on even my enemies.
Yeah, I don't know why I do this.
Where's your favorite place to go out to eat by yourself?
Oof, that sounds like a very sad question.
No, it's a great.
It's a good question.
good time.
Yeah.
Why do you keep saying that? Just let
I don't
people
know.
enjoy
Listen,
going out to eat by themselves.
This is a man who hasn't realized that he could spend the quality time is with your own self.
No,
He's so
I hate
right. You're so
myself.
right.
Yeah,
You see?
Yeah, we can
voices,
tell.
So many
And
voices in my head when I eat
that's-
alone.
That's the problem, Antonio.
My
You
voice
gotta
would be
learn-
saying like, "Do it, do it, do it."
Yeah, and you gotta love that.
Jeez.
You gotta love that voice. You gotta accept it. And
If I
just
let
say
that
it's
voice out,
here.
you guys wouldn't be here right now. is all I'm
No, but
saying.
you got to
Jeez.
accept it. You got to say it's here. But I'm
It's
Antonio,
here.
and
It's
I am
here.
not my voice in my head.
Wow, that's very smart, Liam. I like
Embrace
that. Write that down.
Exactly.
Yeah, Antonio. You know what? I think.
that was such a big pause
were you
there.
gonna
Like you
say?
forgot what you were gonna say.
You know what? I think you're a cool person.
Thanks, Sandy.
I enjoy
appreciate
having
that.
you as a radio show host. Everybody, let's
Wow.
compliment Antonio.
No.
Antonio.
Let's learn how to compliment Antonio.
All right, guys. When you guys learn that out, figure that out. Teach me how to do that. But yeah, Sandy, that was your answer. That's very sweet. It's very nice you learn how to, become yourself also.
Yeah, but I
Love
didn't even
coming
answer
this
Liam's
summer.
Yeah,
question.
where do you like going out to eat?
Well, I like Italian places, but one of my favorite places.
Yes.
Jeez Louise, that's like a 3-course meal.
Thank you, Frank.
Representing
Thank
my
you, Frank.
people, Sandy.
Thank you, Frank. But yeah, there's actually this ramen place in Carl Place.
Ramen?
And it's in the perfect area because there's a Barnes and Noble. I love Barnes and Noble right there. So
Do you even know how to read?
Sometimes.
Nice.
Not much, though. That's why I read manga, because there aren't that many words.
Yep, my girlfriend too. Just look at the pretty pictures. Look.
Yeah, I want to meet your girlfriend. She seems really cool.
Relax.
All right.
I mean, like, I don't know. There's not enough girls here. Like, I need feminine energy.
Yeah, all right.
But yeah,
What's her name?
that ramen place, it's so cute. It has like a lunch special where you get a drink, you get a bowl of ramen, and you get an appetizer for like $15.
Nice.
What's,
Is it a pork bun?
What?
Is it a pork bun appetizer? Pork bun?
You can pick the appetizer. They have a bunch of choices.
Probably
Pork
pork
bun
bun.
is one of them. I usually get the takoyaki.
What's
though.
that flour thing they put in the ramen? It looks like a flour. It's a
Oh,
fish
that's
cake roll.
yeah, that's fish cake. I think that's
Fish
called
cake?
specifically a Naruto.
It is a fish cake, though. I don't know what it's called,
it is a
but
fish cake. I'm not a fan of them, TBH.
They don't taste like anything, so I don't mind. But I don't like the name.
I don't
though.
like the
I
texture.
don't like having a cold cake of fish.
I just look at when I look at a bowl of ramen, I see, all right, there's ramen, that's an egg, those are some green onions,
Yeah.
and what the hell is that?
bean sprout, and then there's like this little thing floating around. What is
Yeah,
that
a little
one?
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a toy or a sticker.
A toy, a sticker. You just take it out of the bowl of ramen and you stick it on your forehead.
Yeah, it's like the prize in a Cracker Jack box.
Oh yeah.
Or Cracker Jill.
Cracker Jill.
Oh, you Cracker
Let's
Jack.
not forget
She
Cracker
existed.
Jill.
She's there.
Ever since we got Cracker Jills at City Field, they've been pretty crappy, the Mets. I'm just saying.
Now, shout out to Sandy for having a nice summer.
Gracias.
Frank, how was your summer? What's your biggest event from the summer? Is it graduating like me? Just kidding. That happened. It's kind of summer. Go ahead.
yeah,
though.
that counts.
Well, yeah, I say it would, because technically graduation and the end of the school year kind of does start your summer, even though it's not official yet. But yeah, graduation for me definitely has to no doubt be the highlight of my summer. That and my cousin's graduation the next day, having like a back-to-back.
Your
I
cousin's
remember
wedding.
that. You brought that up.
It was actually Frank's wedding. He just doesn't want to admit it.
It was not a wedding.
Uh-huh,
Sandy.
sure, Frank.
Sandy,
Sure,
we've
Frank.
been over this so many times.
Yeah, exactly. Because you don't want to admit that it was a wedding, and you can admit it to me, Frank. I know that you feel guilty because you didn't invite me, your best friend. But it's okay, Frank. I forgive you. Just
I
admit
didn't even
that it was
get
a wedding.
It's a graduation. Frank.
It's
Sure.
okay.
No,
you
whatever.
Can move on.
Anyway,
No, it's fine.
Anyway,
she's jealous.
Sandy. So yeah, graduation was a great time. Got finally, after 3 years of being a student at Nassau, I finally have my associates.
Nice.
And also, getting ready for Five Towns it's been something. Let's just say, but there is a lot to go through since. Now I'm a new student. I have to go through a lot. The orientations, got to send some forms in, all that stuff.
The
when
doctor
you're-
stuff was annoying, huh?
Oh yeah, all that stuff
Yeah.
too. But I feel like it's good because I'm getting ready to move on to the next chapter in my life and go for my bachelor's.
A
and
chapter without us, Frank?
It really is just without us, though. I'm
No,
not gonna lie.
don't worry. I promise I will be listening to you guys.
Yeah, all
when
men
I
do is
drive.
just
Yeah,
wait.
you don't have
When
to.
I'm
It's
driving to
okay.
my early
You don't have
class
to lie to me.
on
can't
Thursday
believe
morning.
this.
But yeah, I gotta say that's been a big highlight. Graduating from Nassau Community and
just
getting ready for
moving on,
Five
man.
Towns. Moving on, getting ready
That's nice.
for this new chapter in my life.
That sounds
Shout out
excellent.
to Frank.
Let's
Shout
go,
out to
Frank.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
I love that for you, Frank. Frank, what did you learn this summer, huh? Besides graduating and everything in your social degree.
Wow. I guess when it comes to college, don't really try to rush yourself.
Nice.
Take your time a little bit. 'cause
check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Amen.
Honestly, I really wanted to get out of here in 2 years, get my associates.
Who doesn't?
And I mean, yeah, who doesn't? But still, when I first came here, my first year at Nassau we were still fully.
It's 2020, right?
Yeah,
2021?
2020, fully remote, no in-person classes.
That was
it was
me too.
kind of a weird start. I had remedial classes, so didn't really get too many credits my first semester, so that's kind of the reason why I was held back a little bit. But then, as I started to go on, I started to realize that, you know what, I really shouldn't be rushing myself. I really shouldn't force myself to take so many credits a semester, because that can stress you out a lot. But
It's a great lesson.
yeah.
Take away.
Yeah,
is.
Frank. Good job, Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Frank.
that's my message to all the college students that are
Shout out to
listening.
college students
Yeah.
listening, man.
I see some graphic like that all the time. It's like Barack Obama became president at whatever 40 or 50 something, and then Trump became president at 70 something. Everybody goes at different paces.
Yeah.
Shout out to Trump, man.
That's something I learned.
My favorite
Yeah, me
president.
too.
Discrepancies in the president age.
Yeah, but like I wanted to graduate here in 2 years, but then I realized, especially since I might even be switching my major, sometimes it's just not possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing that I learned this summer. You have to like go at your own pace. Yay!
Yeah.
Good answer. Good answer.
I forgot we started clapping, honestly. I'm a monkey. I just clap when other people do, monkey see,
Yeah,
monkey
that's
do.
how it be.
Regardless, though, that's everyone's summer's here. Shout out to the summer coming to an end. Hopefully you enjoy your last days of summer. I know you're probably going back to school next week. That's also why I brought this point up, because school is mostly, oh goodness, school is mostly starting next week.